Dear online classes, you have tantalized raggedly without permitting us to espouse. We, as fanatic students, are eccentrically hoodwinked with the idea of our meticulously rich Indian education system. I was obsessed with the idea of this online classes when they first said. Until then, I realized the reality of online classes. I was so shocked that after 200 or 300 years, our education system, the way we learn, is gonna change. But what's going on? The exact same thing. We are learning the exact same syllabus in the different medium, that is through video call. I would love to relate this online class situation. It's exactly like a big house with a very high, fantastic compound, but the house inside is a hut. What sense does it make? Seriously? But definitely I was not expecting any sort of 3D rendering or the hologram effect in the online classes, because I completely understand it's live and we have limited period of time. But at least some of the basics. Dear Indian education system, are you gonna prepare the students for the future or for the past? You're just teaching the exact same syllabus of 200 years old today to the same students. When are we gonna grow? When are we gonna concentrate on the creativity that is the future and not on the memory power? We already have robots, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to do that. Do you want us to compete with the machines that we already built? Always remember one thing in life: whatever we learn, whatever we read, whatever we invest, or whatever we invent, that thing should never become our Frankenstein. In other words, that thing should never become the monster that destroys the creator. The situation is exactly going the same way. So dear Indian education system, don't prepare us to compete with the machines that we have already built, because we are obviously gonna fail. By the way guys, if you are enjoying the content so far, then please do consider hitting the subscribe icon and also share this video or the message in all the social media platforms. That will be a small part of contribution from your side to my whole hard work and dedication to this video and the script, and it will make my day. Change in education system doesn't necessarily come from the head or the government. It can start with me or it can start with you. I have a rhyming statement for this. Our small change is the microscopic cog in this catastrophic society. Any change is a good change, that is in the right direction. A small change from me as a student or a small change from you as a teacher is a great change. Also, you can ask me a question. Okay, alright, students can't understand what's there in the textbook. How can they go beyond that? Then my answer is, I'm sorry sir, the way you're teaching that beyond thing or the same thing in the textbook is not the right way. If science subjects are gonna be boring, then the way of delivery or the way of teaching is wrong. It's not that the science itself is a big fault, but the teacher who is delivering the method is wrong. Small things can make big difference. So come on, if we join our hands together, then we can definitely reach out and change our Indian education system. I don't mean wholly, but at least some part of it, because a small change is a good change. For this online section part, I have a few points to mention, and those points should be taken seriously. Because even though our government asked us not to use the Zoom app, why are most of the education institutions still using the same app? If you don't worry about your privacy, I don't care, I don't mind. But what about the privacy of the students, those are using the same app for learning purpose? So please change the platform that you are using. Point number 2, in YouTube we have a saying that even if our video quality isn't right, the audio quality should be fantastic, because audio is what rules the video. So in cases of online classes, not everyone will have a dedicated microphone, right? I know, understand, you can't buy a good quality microphone right now, but a small hack can solve this whole problem. The hack is, just take a normal earphones, and with this earphones just connect it to your smartphone and enter into the video call separately as a student. Make sure you unmute that call and use this microphone, the microphone in this earphone, as the main microphone to speak, instead of using the microphone in the laptop, because those microphones will not be of good quality. Just make sure you put the microphone here so that the audio quality will be boosted like anything. The quality, trust me, will be superior from the previous version. For many of the students, being in online class is actually being in the rabbit hole. Now, why do I tell this? Because the classes are, I'm sorry, they're really boring. Please promote some of the fun activities in the online class. think well. If you think that part of the activity is gonna make fun and it's not gonna cause any of the problems, then please go ahead. Now if I go to some student and ask, what do you think about the online classes? That person, first thing he'll tell is, why are you mentioning that negative word? Do you want that word to be negative, or you want to prove it that the word is positive? It's left to you. The decision is in your hand. So please take it seriously and try to make that word as positive as possible. Just make the students love the part of the online classes. And the fifth point is, to those people who don't know anything about the technology, please don't feel offended. I'm not blaming you. That was our society's mistake, because we are programmed to use WhatsApp and Facebook. And what people know about WhatsApp, it has a chat section, a status section, and call section. That's all. Nothing more than that. Is that how we are gonna grow in the future? In the near future at least? Life is a challenge and nobody is ever ready for anything. We don't get to choose our time. So to those people who don't know anything, please try to learn those things, because this is the right time. Because in the right time, with the right method, you can do miracles. Now the sixth point is about the timing of the online classes. Why are online classes starting early in the morning, like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Please start the online classes at 10 o'clock, because it's not really good to use our smartphone as soon as we get up. Or I understand that not everyone will be ready by 8 o'clock, because most of the students will get up that time. So please, institutions, please start the online classes at 10 o'clock so that we'll be ready and our mind will be fresh. Because watching smartphones or the laptop screen early in the morning is really bad. Now let's not talk about us. Let's concentrate on other people, those are involved in this education system. What about the people studying in the government schools or the government colleges? Where are the online classes or the medium of learning for them in this quarantine? I'm not forcing that there should be, because what we hear is we'll be having online classes till the end of this year and suddenly we may get test, I'm afraid. Another point is, in case they conduct exams for us, what about the government school students? What will happen to them? Are they going to revise the calendar year for them and not for us? Or what really happens? This whole thing is in a great dilemma, and I would love to receive your thoughts or opinion in the comment section down below. So that was pretty much everything about this whole video. I usually don't do this type of videos, but this was my first try. Please let me know in the comment section down below how it was. I've spent days scripting and hours together in editing and shooting this video. If you could just hit the subscribe icon, it will mean a lot to me. And also, please share this video with all your friends and family if you agree with me. That wraps up. Thanks a lot for sticking till the end. My name is Rahul and I am signing out. Take care, guys.